Welcome to the Red Cup 25th show. Got Charlie Moe, Chase, special guest tonight, Charles Smith, my brother.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? We just gonna talk about some, some back in the day, Georgetown basketball, some high school basketball, and speaking of that, you know what I'm saying, today, the Ken League started today, and Smith coaching Georgetown, one of the Georgetown teams. Just want to ask him, like, what's the difference when you watching it today? I know you haven't seen it like a long time, college players playing and summer league and stuff like that. You know, what you think, what was the difference between the day you just been over the bench coaching some of these kids and actually comparing the basketball today to when y'all was playing?
The only thing I would say is that today was a little difficult day to view these guys because I've never seen them. I don't know the guys. Just trying to put everybody in the game. I had 10, 11 players, and I think that the only thing that separates the old school from new school is these kids don't play hard. And I had to get on each and every one of them about not playing hard. If you play hard, if you lose, I can accept a loss. I have no problem with that. But if you're not putting forth 100%, then it's no good. Back in the day, we played hard. We worked out. We don't work out like these guys because they have their personal trainers. The mothers and the dads think they're the best people in the world. Spoiled, spoiled. However you want, whatever you want to say. They think they paying these trainers, whereas we worked out on ourselves, by ourselves, and we knew we knew we had a responsibility to play hard. We lose, okay, we can accept that. But if you don't play hard, then I have a problem with that.
What do you think about the kids up there in that setting? Like, you just putting a team together, you haven't seen them, like you said. So you pulling like, man, this guy playing hard, so I'm gonna play him before I play this guy.
We had a situation today where I had a kid's father call me. He's a high school player, and he was the first one in.
Yeah.
And then, right before my game started, I only had 7 people to play. Couldn't even fill a roster, pretty much, really, because 2 people came right at the tip-off. I started that kid, and that kid played harder than anybody out there. So it's just about, if you want it, you have to go get it. As much money that they're paying right now to these NBA players, or not just NBA, you have to think about overseas. They're paying a lot of money to play basketball. Yeah. If these kids are focused and they want it, they have to want it for themselves. I can't want it for them. Right. And I'm 50 years old right now. I'm not gonna worry about me. I'm cussing them out because they don't want it like we do. Well, like I did back in the day. They just don't play as hard as we did back then.
Yeah. Back then, you was working out with one of your teammates or one of your friends or something. You shoot, run, do everything by yourself. Now today, you got, like you said, you got trainers doing this, doing that. We didn't get that till we was in college. Not even high school. You didn't have nobody to work out. You had people work out with you, but they were your friends or teammates or people you were playing against. It was on the same level you was. Now you have all these trainers and stuff.
To the mothers or the fathers' heads to train them individually. They paying all this money and all this type of stuff, and they're not getting the results that they want because everybody's not a Kobe or Michael or Shaq or LeBron. But when they pay this money, they expect their kids to be like that. They expect their kids to be the Kobe's, the LeBrons, the Magics, the Shaqs, the Jordans, and all that type of stuff. But it's not like that. I think it's just it's the exposure for these trainers are just getting the money. They're getting money, but not getting results from a lot of people.
Yeah, it's funny you say that, man, because I remember times with me and Bone, as we were in college and high school, it's like gyms we would sneak into and get up 500 shots before anybody knew it. Like, it would be a camp going on, the council knew we was going upstairs, sometime at Hines, hot-ass gym. We're going to get shots up and get the hell out of there.
Well, that's because you all know, you all know you had the ability to play. Now, these kids, they think they have the ability to play, but they're not going to put that work in that y'all put into it. You all had good leaders or people that you all admire and look after. These kids, they looking at only the high thing, which nothing is wrong with that. You're looking at LeBron's, but you're not going to be a LeBron. I don't know how many people can be LeBron right now. LeBron's the best player ever to me. I know that could be a daggone whole different conversation. People, LeBron's the best player ever to me.
I agree.
That's just me, man. Everybody, and you can't get mad about my assumption of anything or my belief. That's just my opinion. I think he's better than anybody that ever played the game.
But another thing, like some of the kids working out, just me personally, I don't think they play enough 5-on-5.
Yeah.
Because if you watch them, they program.
They robots.
Yeah.
They
You know what I'm saying? They make a move.
step on the floor,
They make a move.
robots.
They don't even have to make.
Everything is predetermined.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When, when you're looking at the kids now, everything
Yeah.
is predetermined as opposed to instinctive.
Yeah.
The reason why
There is no instinct.
No, man.
And so everything comes off of reaction.
Man, you gotta play the game, man. You can't be running through cones and trash cans and stopping at the corner, running to this corner.
That cone ain't
you know what I'm saying? Do this with somebody in front of you.
That cone ain't gonna block you.
Let me get this man in front of you.
Like,
You do that to get loose.
I literally,
Mike Morrison, what's up,
I
baby?
literally watched somebody, they work kids out, and this step back had to be perfect.
But when somebody checking them, what
Do it
you
again.
do?
But this is the thing.
What again?
This
There's
is the
nobody in front of them. And there's no cone, there's no trash can.
Nah.
Do it again.
Nah.
Why?
This is the thing because
Workouts got
Do
to be
what again?
competitive, man.
this is the thing.
See,
the reason
everything.
why-
See me. Everything with me is situational. It's basketball situation.
I agree with you.
I will never ever put nobody in the box where this step back has to be your go-to move.
The reason being because when you have these parents like to see people coming with the cones, the trash cans, and everything. Whereas we may not want to work out these. I'm not using no daggone cones if I'm working a kid out.
Nah.
I'm gonna
You
use
don't need
my
it.
right. But
You don't need
but when you going through business, it's like anything. If you want to do any kind of if you want to do any kind of contract with anybody, you have to have it on paper. Now, what happens is these parents are running everything, which is fine because they are paying the money. They're going to pay the money to the people that have these cones and the ropes and the daggone all these dual drills, whereas because that's what they see on
Kids
paper.
are.
But that doesn't mean that that's going to be the best effective way to work a kid out, because I know I'm one of the best people working out at all. And I don't charge anything because I want to do it on my time, and I'm going to do it on my time only, and I don't give a damn what anybody thinks. They're not going to control me. They're not going to control me. I'll do it for free. If anybody want to do it, I'll do it for free. But I know my workout will be better than half of these people. Well, no, not way more than half. 99.9 of these people. I'm going to give 1% that may have a better workout with me. That's me. That's
you
true.
tell
That's
the
me.
truth,
Yeah.
man. The truth, because you've been there and done that. You know what's
Exactly.
going on. You're not going in a damn Boston Celtic practice with no damn cones. You catch that ball, you facing up against Danny Ainge, Dennis Young, one-on-one.
Have you ever seen
When
a
y'all,
cone?
when y'all doing that.
Have you ever seen the cone in practice?
I have. I saw it way back in the day when we had, what was it? What do you call it? Hot shot and
I seen Gary Lamb with 100,000 of them motherfuckers working you out.
Yeah,
You talking about you a cone baby too, man.
What he hit him with the joint? What that joint he had him hitting him with?
You a cone baby.
No, we never had cones in practice.
Speedy Jones,
We never did that.
Speedy.
We never did that. The cone was the limit. If he put a cone in half court, it was a drill that we had to do. It had nothing to do with the individual
Man,
workout.
just tell me where to go.
I'm cool with that.
See, that's the difference. Tell me where to go.
All right, but the cone was for
But what you gonna do with somebody in front of you?
my point
You
exactly.
still gonna run
so
to that
individual
spot?
workouts, like I'm not about to. We don't need a cone to get the job done. That's all I'm saying. I never used a cone in my life.
Man, I ain't never seen a cone. Trash can. I remember Georgetown, they had these big ass heavy bags you had to run through. Like, what the fuck don't run through these heavy bags?
You play football?
Mike Brown, they like, man, you gotta go through these, man. All right, man. Get the fuck
I'm
out
going
of
to wait for
here.
it.
Yeah, man. I'll see you later, man. Get this shit out of here. What the fuck is this shit helping me?
Go
Get
to
this
wait.
goddamn
Go
Eric
to wait.
Murdoch. Eric Murdoch ain't doing this shit.
Eric Murdoch was frying too in Providence.
Yes, he was. Nobody was frying like my man right here on my right, though.
No
God
sir.
damn.
No sir.
So tell us about that experience, man. You went up there, underrated, got that scholarship. You was at St. Anthony's, nationally ranked team. Tell us about your recruitment out of high school.
Well, I thought I was going to go to Seton Hall, and then I wasn't heavily recruited because you have to realize that, well, a whole lot of people don't know, I played on a team with 8 Division I ball players.
Yes, indeed.
That's tough.
And one of the best players that I've ever seen in my life in high school was Michael Best.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. The best lefty. The best lefty.
Michael Best, and I had with Michael Best, he ended up in Clemson and ended up going to San Diego State, Philip Gamble,
Phil, UConn, right?
UConn,
Yeah, Sam
Jefferson, Georgetown, Bobby
Winston.
Winston, Georgetown, Johnny Scruggs, Missouri, Ron Davis, Missouri.
Whoa,
It was just crazy. So now I'm the only one that's left out. I was supposed to be going to Seton Hall, and then I remember P.J. Clissimo came to my house and he said that we're going to get you. We really want to sign you if this kid from New York doesn't sign. And the thing is, a week later, I got a call and said, the kid from New York signed because we got to keep him, which is I have no problem with that.
Kid is that, though. Bro.
Gerald Green. I was going to say that. Gerald Green,
right
the
now,
high dribble guy. I made every time. I made sure that every time I played against Seton Hall, I fried him and fried it. That's it. I mean, because when you have somebody that's trying to take your job in any kind of thing, you're gonna try to produce better.
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna have some sense of hatred with them.
Yeah.
And I made sure that every time we played
Just
them,
your passion for the game, man. Let them know where you stand from.
yes,
You
but
fight
no, that's
for a
like
scholarship, a free scholarship.
he recruited over me. So I had to make sure that I let them know that I was better than them.
So how you end up at Georgetown?
That's what I was ready to say that. I was going to be forced after Seton Hall denied me. Not
It
denied
wasn't
me,
the
but
bag. It was not the bag.
After Seton Hall said that they didn't want me, then there was one other team. It was two, really, Monmouth and Duquesne. I was ready to sign a letter of intent to Monmouth. And I remember when I was working at Hines, Monmouth coach came up there. He said, "We're ready for you to sign." And I almost did it. And I think it was one situation that Coach Thompson, I don't even know how it happened. Coach Thompson had called me like the next day or something. He didn't know I was ready to sign with Monmouth. And
He knew.
asked, no, I doubt it. I doubt that. And he asked if I wanted to come to Georgetown. He said that you would probably be a red shirt and everything. So I said, well, I'm staying home, and me, I'm like, I would do that. Now I went through, I did end up signing that with Georgetown, which was great. Me thinking that I'm going to red shirt at Georgetown. Nobody even know this story. I thought I was going to red shirt at Georgetown. And I know the first trip we had was to Hawaii. He said, son,
I like that trip.
he said, son,
During the season, pre or
it's pre-season, it's right before, like November or something.
Season,
Right in the season.
Right November,
Right,
we had a tournament.
around
We go play
Thanksgiving
against
time.
Hawaii Hilo.
Yeah,
No,
you
it's right
playing
before,
against
before
the
that though.
on the
No,
base.
playing on Hawaii Hilo,
Yeah.
St. Leo's and all stuff, the team.
Yeah, I went on that trip.
So he was like, "Are you ready?" I said, "Ready for what, sir?" He said, "You going on a trip?" I had no idea I was going to be on the team. I guess I did what I was supposed to do to be on the team. And son, do you have a suit? I didn't have a damn suit. I'm from Southeast DC. I didn't have a suit. I didn't know. So I had to collect some money from my parents or whatever. No, my mom. No, my mom.
Man, John bought a net suit.
No,
bullshit.
But no, I will tell you this. Michael Jackson helped me out with a whole lot of my clothing up there because I'm from a family. We're from a family that we didn't have a lot of money and everything, but we've managed everything, and my mom has done everything possible for us to be successful in life, and I thank her to this day. So we end up getting the money back, and I had one suit until Michael Jackson gave me his clothes, and I had a lot of suits. So So that's the crazy story that I never told anybody because I wasn't even supposed to play my freshman year.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy.
That was
man.
Broadnex in that team too, right?
Broadnex, that was my roommate.
Then, like, I remember watching, bring you back, NCAA tournament, Ohio State.
Reggie and the Miracles.
Reggie and Miracles.
So-called Reggie and the Miracles. When you bust their ass, Ohio State ass.
Was the white
And then
boy,
you
what's the
kept
white
going.
boy name playing
You
for them?
killed that whole...
Jay Burson.
That was your sophomore year.
My sophomore year.
You bust their ass.
What happened is a funny
Off
story.
the bench.
But freshman year, even like my first day in practice, I got hurt. I bumped knees with Michael Jackson or whatever, and Coach Tom.
I hope it was practice when y'all bumped knees.
Oh.
Hey, I hope it was practice when they bumped knees. I hope it wasn't in the dorm, in the apartment.
I need to get some of this red cup in there. That's how y'all go over here. Okay, cool. So I remember the very first day. It was back then. I don't know if they changed it back to October 15th. We practiced October 15th.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't
And we did like a defensive
Yeah, that was
drill.
the first day.
And
Come on, Times, you know how it is.
did a defensive drill, and I was checking Michael Jackson or whatever, and then we bumped knees or whatever. So I
Times
went
gonna whoop your ass in golf.
Lori Michaels, Miss Michaels, I love her.
She's good today.
She's doing great. She looks good too. And she said, "Come here, Smitty." I said, "What?" So Coach Thompson blew the whistle and he stopped practice. So he said, "Son, I didn't know he was talking to me. I'm over there. I'm supposed to be hurt." He said, "Hold the fuck on, son." I said, "He's talking to me." Yeah. So he's talking to me. So he said, "What's wrong?" I said, "I'm all right. I just bumped knees." So she called me over. He said, "Son, don't you know that if we playing up in the dome with 30-something thousand people, Pearl Washington can bump your knee, he can knock your ass down, he can step on you, I'm gonna take your fucking ass out of the game and cut you. After that, I will tell you this, I never got hurt in Georgetown practice again."
No bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah.
That happened. So
That's when that Big East was mean, too.
Yeah, that was what you call a real Big East.
So me, being from Southeast DC, it didn't really bother me while you said it, but I'm like, this shit is real now. It's real. So we had to work for our scholarship because they are giving us an opportunity to get a free education and also to excel.
Coaches cursing at them.
Nah.
Or, you know what I'm saying, just,
they can't just talk.
you know, like just demanding certain stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's always like, say for example, like you getting back on, like say let's get on the AAU situation when, you know, you go to these practices, now you actually think you're at a damn game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking
practice.
I'm talking filled with parents in your practice. So now as a coach, it's like, I mean, can I be me around this kid? I mean, do I, can I cuss? Can I go woo woo? But me personally, I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I'm gonna be me anyway when I'm coaching. No matter. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't like my style, you know what I'm saying, you can get the fuck on with your child.
See, that's why I love my high school coach. He prepared me for college.
Carl Holmes.
Carl Holmes put a note on the door saying practice is closed.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Kids will be out when we finish.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Same
couldn't
thing.
look through the windows enough. He had it all blocked off.
Right.
He did that as a young African American, man, in a white damn conference. You know what I'm saying? Catholic conference. So I learned early, man. I learned early from y'all, especially watching him and you, man. And man, that took me a long way, man. But I want to get back to you when you started shining at Georgetown. When do you think that you was like, man, I
The
can
light
play
bulb
against
turned
all
on.
these people? Yeah.
Light bulbs
I think it
turned
was
on.
on since freshman year. That's why I probably didn't redshirt. But I was playing behind a good guard, Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was
Great guy too, man.
Oh no, not just he's a great guy. Great guy.
Yeah.
He's one of the guys that really taught me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like from my high school, from my college career to my pro. I had two great point guards with me, and not just about telling me about basketball, but I learned a lot about life. Michael Jackson, also the late Dennis Johnson when I went to the pros.
Wow. Okay.
And so I learned so much from these guys that it's not just about being a good basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes trying to be a good person, even though you go through your struggles in life, you know how to get back up, because some people can go down in life and they don't know how to get back up in life.
Yeah.
So, but Michael Jackson, in terms of answering your question about that, I've always thought I was good, because I remember also Coach Thompson told me he was going to recruit over me. And then he recruited 2 guards.
Dwayne
Brown and Mark Tillman.
Yeah.
And what can I say?
They started that year, didn't
They
they?
started their freshman year.
Freshman year,
I didn't get an opportunity to start, but I'm not worried about starting, because it's not about who starts, it's who finishes the game.
Right.
But now, do I think that I should have been utilized more? Definitely. I never thought of, we have 2 freshmen, they made All-American, McDonald's All-American. That doesn't matter. I don't give a damn about that. Did I think I was better than both of them? Yes, I did. And was my college career better than both of theirs? Yes, it was. And I really only played a year and a half. And I remember my very first game starting was my junior year, because I didn't start. I didn't really play my freshman year. Played like 2 or 3 games in my sophomore year, and then the NCAA champion. I mean, in NCAA games, we beat Ohio State, Kansas, and everything. And then I remember my junior year, I still wasn't starting. My very first game I started in college basketball, and a whole lot of people will remember this game, is when we played Syracuse. I had the last second shot. That was my very first.
At the Curry Dome.
At the Curry Dome.
Yeah.
It was the last second shot. I remember Sherman had made a shot, like 6 seconds left, and I threw the ball
remember that game.
the length of the court and made the last second shot.
Yeah.
But then again, then you have your coach. The next day in practice, we probably got off that, that Monday or whatever, Tuesday. Smitty, you let that motherfucking Sherman score on you. I'm not worried about the fucking shot you made to win.
Yeah.
But you let him score on you.
He pushing you.
But I have no problem with that. But everybody, to go back to what you all was saying about the kids can't take that. Some kids can't take that. They will fall down. Me, that didn't do anything but give me more confidence, because he's telling me I'm really good.
Yeah.
That stuff shouldn't happen like that. I'm good now. So now that day right there, I'm like, damn, you know
I'll
what?
tell you a funny story, man. When I went up there for my meeting with them, it was like the last day of signing period, and they was telling me about people they signed. And I was like, I ain't worried about them. So the first thing Craig Estrick said was, damn, who that sound like? He said, that sound like Smitty. Big John said, that sound like Smitty. You're not worried about who you sign. He said, do you want me? That's what I asked him. Do you want me to sign or what? We got 5 minutes left to sign. I signed at 11:59.
Right.
Yeah, but he said, that's what they wanted anyway. They said they wanted me to sign anyway. But their recruitment is different than all these other schools throwing stuff at you and different things. Georgetown relaxed and.
Well, Georgetown ain't giving no bag, so you should have signed
Nah,
up
they
to
ain't
get
giving
his
no
bag.
bag.
That's what you talking about.
Nah, I went on visit.
Y'all
Hey.
keep saying that shit.
Hey, I went on
Ain't giving one
visit.
penny out, man.
Hey, I went on visits, came back with a lot of envelopes.
Mm.
Yeah, I had to check them envelopes on the plane, man, and give my father half.
Welcome to Georgetown.
No,
I guarantee you that. I guarantee you
Nah.
that.
Nah,
that's
from Georgia.
that's what I love about Georgetown.
Yeah, man.
They
but
gave y'all
and,
they gave Georgetown guys a hell of a class up that motherfucker.
The thing
But don't tell nobody class up
the
that
one
motherfucker.
person
Take
who
this
I-
bag and don't you tell
who I
nobody
loved
shit.
was Murray Fenner, man. She was
Yeah, they did times. They
Murray-
goddamn sure did. Yes, they did
Murray
times.
Fenner would be like, oh, Charles. Sometimes she'll call me Smitty. And she'd be thinking about you. And that made me feel good. She'd be like, oh, Charlie, oh God, oh, Charles. Or Tommy, whatever she called him,
And you know what though?
But she loved you so much, Joe. And that whole coaching staff loved you so much up there, man. It was ridiculous, man.
I love Miss Phillips to death as well.
Yeah.
Piece of her, my mom just died a couple of days ago.
Wow.
I
Miss
gave her a
Phillips?
call. Yes, she did. And I did give her a call and everything.
Okay.
That's my sweetheart. Her and Miss Michaels. I love them to death.
Yeah, man.
Along with everybody that's been there, but the young ladies to shout out with Miss Fillon, Miss Michaels,
Yeah, man.
and everything. So
Even
they've been
Trina.
Trina, I was going to say Trina as well.
Yeah.
They are Georgetown. If it weren't for them,
Yeah.
it probably wouldn't be, if it weren't them, it wouldn't be us, probably.
That was in California times.
Because they had to do so much to convince Coach Thompson to give us an opportunity.
Yeah.
That's like we talking before the show with Charlie Moses actually about the situation, like going to H.C. Woodson first, coming out of Kelly Miller, nice program, playing for Mr. Wells, one of my best coaches ever. You know what I'm saying? Great motivator. I mean, everything. You know what I'm saying? Coming from Miller to Woodson, which is the neighborhood school, going to H.C. Woodson your first year, not making a team, and then transferring to St. Ambrose. That one game you played against Woodson, was that in your mind, like remembering that they cut you, or you just I know you're gonna play the game anyway, but was that on your mind?
First of all, who was the idiot that cut you?
Mr. Peterson, but actually,
He's an idiot.
that's fine, though, but it could have been.
He was a
it could have
teacher.
been, like with us, it could be some, whatever we're going through life. It could be a good situation that it happened bad for you.
Yeah.
Because that bad situation turned out into a great situation for you.
Yeah.
So with what's his name, Mr. Peters. I don't know.
Yeah, Mr. Peters.
Mr. Peters. Yeah. And he brought his guy over from Phelps. I think his name was Charlie. I don't know Charlie's last name or whatever. And then the only problem that I had is that he kept a senior that didn't play at all, but didn't keep a sophomore when I was in there. So it was just crazy right there.
Yeah.
You keep the sophomore, I didn't have to play. You keep the senior, but he didn't play at all. So out there, I knew that I had to go to another school, and then luckily, I had one of the best ball players that I think is the best high school player I've ever seen. Michael Best recruited me from Watts. He lived in Sea Pleasant, walked down Watts to play every day. And he asked me to go up to Dagon. He put that team together. He's a general manager. He put that team together at the same time.
LeBron James did.
Yeah, that's it. No, but he liked LeBron James in high school. I mean, he was all of it. And he asked me if I wanted to go to St. Albans. I said, I can't afford it, so I had to get sponsors and everything to try to pay.
Yeah.
I'm not from no rich family or anything.
Right.
We were struggling, and my mom made sure that we got everything that we needed. Not that we wanted, but everything that we needed. And that's what a whole lot of parents do now. They get their kids what they want opposed to what they need. Yes, they may give them them $200 pair of Jordans, and
They gonna do that.
they can do that. But I'm not gonna knock it. That's what they want to do. But they living from paycheck to paycheck to paycheck to paycheck to take care of their kids. But their kids are so disrespectful too. So I'm just blessed to have a mom like I do. Not saying I don't love my dad, because I do love my dad as well. But my mom was the one that was with me throughout the thick and thin, coming up.
Yeah, real talk. It's real talk.
And somebody wanted to know about that game. I knew that was gonna come up on the show.
LSU or something?
Spingarn and St. Ambrose. The 31 know against y'all was undefeated too, right?
Y'all ain't never play them that year though.
We didn't play them actually.
Both y'all was in the top 15 in the country.
Top 5.
that
How
year.
about that? We had 3 teams in the top 5
back then.
No.
The
It depends on what ranking you look at. We were ranked ahead of them on the poll. They were ranked ahead of us on the poll. The Mather lost all because they lost to Spingarn in the championship.
So Spingarn ain't want to play y'all?
Well, it was a situation. I'm not gonna say they didn't want to play us, but if you really look at the schematics of everything, they didn't want to play us. They didn't. Okay, we were independent.
Yeah.
They were in the league. They didn't want to play us in St. Andrews, which I understand because we only hold 20 people standing remotely. So we didn't want to go over there. Well, we would have gone over there. And,
y'all was smaller than Chavez.
But then what we said, we had 2 rows.
No, I know. We used to practice over there.
And then, but this is what
we practice was called All Saints.
This is what we offered to Spingarn. Let's play up Georgetown. Mr. Woods didn't play. Want to play up there?
Okay.
So
Grass, you hear that, Grass?
Okay. Oh, yeah, Grass, you hear that?
Bone, you hear that? CB Entertainment?
Charlie Moe said it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That was
at Georgetown.
Everybody wants to see
that. And that's why we played Flint Hill at Georgetown. Flint Hill didn't play us. They didn't want to play us. I mean, we didn't want to go out there. They didn't want to go out there.
Georgetown. Y'all beat Flint Hill.
And my thing is,
But y'all beat Flint Hill.
Yes, we beat Flint Hill.
Who was on Flint Hill team?
Dennis Scott.
Dennis
That was his freshman year, though.
First time I seen him up
We
there.
beat him 71 to 40, 71 to 57. I remember that. I remember all my games.
Yeah.
But like, and also, you have to realize, now Spingarn, and nothing against Spingarn, they had a good team. They had a very good team. But I don't think they could beat us. We
They
played
ain't
every time we played somebody. We played against a pro every game we played. We played against Rod Strickland team with Oak Hill.
Yeah.
Rod Strickland, Mike Jones.
Y'all beat Oak Hill that year?
Yes, we did. We beat everybody. We beat Cardinal Gibbons when they had Curt Lee and Dwayne Farrell.
Dwayne Farrell went to a step.
We beat we beat pros. We beat
Damn.
every game we played against pros.
Who was y'all head coach on that team?
We had Datcher, my 11th grade, and then Aaron Long, my 2nd grade.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, this is how I got recruited for Georgetown as well, because Coach Ashford also said that they never came to our games.
Yeah.
He said there wasn't no need to go to our games, because we would beat everybody by 50, whatever.
Yeah.
He said the most competitive thing was our practices. So he came to see us play against us. Yes, that's. And he also told me that. Yes, and he also told me that the two best teams he's ever seen in high school was us and Dunbar in Baltimore, when they had Muggsy Bowles, Reggie Williams,
Reggie Williams.
Oh, man.
So
That was a mock.
yeah.
Yeah, that
So he
means
said,
a lot,
he
man.
said,
Craig Ashford got a great mind.
he said
for
that
basketball.
he would love to pay to see that.
Craig Ashford has a great mind for basketball. I'm gonna tell you a story about Craig Ashford, man. He called me at 5 o'clock in the morning to meet him at the gym at 6. We had played DePaul and lost by like 4 or 5. Man, he got me in the gym the next day on a Monday morning. I got class at 8. He had me in the gym at 6 to 7:45, just shooting straight jumpers to make sure I was straight. He wanted to make sure my head was right.
Whoa.
No game shit. No, I pointed right here. I pointed right here. I pointed right here.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Ain't nothing like waking up to that, baby.
No, I pointed right here.
Ain't nothing like waking up.
Hey, Rick, Cap, give me Rick. I pointed right here, so you can't do it.
At 6 in the morning.
6 in the morning, had me down to the gym, man, shooting jump shots, man. Took a shower and went to class, man.
Hey, G, you gotta watch out with that one, G.
Hey, I was right here with it.
Yo, man, that's how y'all do it, okay? That's how y'all do it over here. 6 in the morning.
No, that's how I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, I don't know what
6 in the
the
morning, man.
Your head was right.
He said he got his head right. He got his head right, so.
Was your head right today? We went to shit out y'all.
that was coming up.
Hey, man, you better
Yes,
be quiet
sir.
over
Matter
there.
of fact, speaking of that, what went on in that game today, Charlie? The Carroll and Dunbar game at the
We
Legends
played
Coalition.
curl basketball. We moved the ball here,
Okay.
open guy.
What was the first
here
score?
go. They stopped the game. I forgot. I
Damn.
think it was like 81-58, 83-58.
What you mean you think?
Look, Rick come back in there. He said, "God damn, Charlie, Mo, y'all beating them like that?"
I thought that was gonna be a good game. Y'all,
Yeah, it was a good game for us.
yeah. That news came where the Kennedy League today, man.
Yeah, they beat the shit out of them. Chase was 1 for 19 from the floor, man.
No, I was 1 for 7.
Did you check him?
Huh?
Now I'm over coaching.
No, I was coaching. I got
Jeff
some
Baxter,
youngins,
Jeff
man.
Baxter was checking.
Jeff Baxter
Jeff
was not
Baxter
checking
played
me.
today.
He was not.
How's that matchup though? Somebody told me that
Listen
Jeff
to Molly if
Baxter.
you want to.
No, he
No,
got
it wasn't just
buckets
Lonnie.
today.
It wasn't just Lonnie. Somebody told me Jeff Baxter was cooking a little
He
bit.
played well. I ain't checked Jeff. I checked Wayne all day.
I said Wayne was cooking too now.
I checked Wayne
No,
all day.
you didn't check Wayne. Don't do that. Don't do
Oh, somebody
that.
said the score was
Wayne.
80-60.
Huh?
80-60. God
When they
damn.
stopped it? Yeah.
So y'all got two. They got two
Who
winners.
kept that up?
They set this up on purpose. They got 2 winners down there today, and we the 2 losers.
It's okay.
I didn't think about it like that, but no bullshit.
That's why I've been quiet today. You
No.
wait for me to bring that up.
No.
How many games y'all lost in a row?
I thought they supposed to win. I thought y'all supposed to
We
win.
won. We won last week.
Who y'all beat last week?
A team that's in the league. It don't matter.
You sound like you a little upset over there, man. You okay?
I really am because
okay.
I had to listen to him. I had to listen to him.
They said you the GM too up Dunbar.
Huh?
They said you the GM.
Up Dunbar?
I mean, for the coalition for the Dunbar team.
Yeah. It's my team.
Get your shit together, man.
Because it's Doc Rivers, motherfucker.
We got Greg Jones versus Curt Smith tomorrow.
We on demand.
Greg Jones ain't playing no more.
Yeah, I mean, all right. What time is that game?
It's tomorrow.
1:30.
1:30.
Man, Cado's are not showing up.
Long as Don Hard show up tomorrow. It's a known fact.
You want to pick him up?
Need Don Hodge out there.
You want to pick him up?
No. Hell no. You gotta get a motherfucking tune up, motherfucking all that shit to go
Get it over with, man.
Yeah.
2:15.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same as today.
Same. Okay.
Yeah, we walked Dunbar out.
That's perfect.
Closing out with a McKinley Spingarn last game. That's gonna be a good one.
Yes, indeed.
Hey.
Yeah.
Victor Page.
Oh, that's perfect.
Hey,
time.
we beat Dunbar and told them to get their water bottles up and everything, put them in the trash, just go on out.
Damn, it was that bad?
Yeah, it's terrible.
How many you had today?
2.
Man,
When last time you had 2 points?
look like he's point shaved.
That's
Terrible.
Hey, you ain't had a 2-point game yet.
Nah, I had 3.
He had 3.
Better than 2.
All right, back to Smith, man.
I had 3 with the win. I had 3 with the win, though. 3 with the win.
Give us a little insight on your Olympic experience,
Yeah, I was
man.
gonna ask about that one.
Olympic trials and experience from
They
that.
say your team the reason if y'all had one goal they would never send the dream team.
Yeah, that's true. But you have to realize that you have
Yeah, I'm playing grown-ass
you
men.
have professionals playing against
Yeah.
amateurs.
Yeah.
And I have no problem with answering any question that anybody have to ask, but they have to realize that if you don't know about the sport, you have to realize that the Europeans are professionals at 16,
Right.
and they are also formulated by the time they're 22, whereas we are trying to assemble a team at in the college level that we don't know each other, and we're trying to assemble a team to get prepared for an Olympic team in 1 month. You get a month to prepare for a team, whereas these teams are planned for years and years and years because they may be they still a little older than us as well because they probably played at 16, but they 24 and 25.
They're mature.
And then my thing is with that, when we lost to Russia, you had Sabonis that had signed with no, he signed. No, a whole lot of people don't know this.
Yeah.
A whole lot of people. Sabonis signed with Portland. But Portland, he didn't play for Portland for 2 years, and then Portland was the ones who got him fixed up, and he still didn't go. Then they went to the Olympics and they beat us. He still didn't play for 2 more years. So us in the States, we helped them. We helped Russia with it. I mean, well, they ended up losing to Yugoslavia, but we helped them beat us because he was under contract with Portland. He wasn't even going to play. He didn't play the first 2 years, and then he signed. I mean, he had signed and didn't play 2 years. But then after they beat us in the Olympics, he still didn't play for 2 more years after that. Yeah. So we helped them beat him.
He was a bad.
That's what happened. He was very good. Sabonis. Oh yeah. A whole lot of people don't know that.
He was a lot older than
A
y'all.
whole lot of people don't even know the stories I have to
How
tell.
old was he back then?
He was older than us. He was probably, I'm going to say, David Robinson probably was 21, 22, whatever.
Yeah.
Sabonis probably 23, 24, 25, whatever. But he had already signed a contract with Portland. And we helped him get right. He left from Russia to go to Portland to get fixed up because they're drafting. But he still didn't go back until 2 years later after the daggone Olympics.
Yeah.
So he played over there for 2 more years before he came back.
Yes.
We came to the States.
After we already fixed him up. The States, we already fixed him up.
Yeah.
It's just a crazy situation.
Yeah.
And I don't regret any moment that I've had in
Right,
it.
that's a great experience.
It's a great experience.
Oh,
And
yeah,
how many people can say they have an Olympic medal?
Nobody said
I mean, I know I can say it.
Nobody
I don't go out there bragging on it, and I'm very proud of my medal as well.
You don't
I
brag.
don't say but not only you, I know I am. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are. No, really, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying?
We never brag.
That's from here. Even proud to see somebody from here to even make the Olympics.
Look at
Yeah, you gotta say-
just you and KD got Olympic medals from this area, right?
Yeah, and that's interesting. When I saw KD play, and this is, I don't know if it was.
If you count Melo,
No,
I don't count.
I don't know if this was by coincidence or not, but KD has the same number I had in the Olympics, and I know that we have two of the same people that were special in our life. Chucky that got killed.
Mm-hmm.
That's Chucky. I
Peace,
had given Chucky my Olympic jersey,
My man,
number
Chuck.
5.
Wow.
And then when I saw KD have, I'm like, I wonder if this is the number that he throws. And KD don't know. I never even expressed that with him. There's a whole lot of stories I have that means a lot to me that you don't even know. When KD came over the house, I didn't know he had number 5 until he came to the house. We go and play the little cards and stuff, spades or whatever, tongue, whist, whatever.
I'm glad you clarified that, though. I'm glad you clarified. You said he came to your house and we played, and you paused a little bit. Then you said cards. I guess cards was the first thing that came to your mind.
Oh, Lord.
That's
what y'all doing the show?
Guy,
Let's go. Okay.
It's Jerry Seinfeld over there.
No, but he's still talking about this 6 o'clock in the morning thing, though. You're Coach Jackson. You got in your head. So,
What you talking about?
Don't say I don't know what y'all talking about,
What you
man.
talking about?
Y'all terrible, man. But a whole lot of people, and I was wondering if Chucky if he had seen Chucky's jersey that I had given Chucky.
It made him win
number 5. I didn't know. I didn't know until after that. So I didn't know. There's a whole, and you all said that we have a whole lot of supportive people in this DC area, and I would say yes, we have a whole lot of supportive people. But we also have a whole lot of fucking haters too.
Yeah.
Oh, no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Shit, you got
It's a lot.
A whole lot of people.
It's
A whole lot of
a
people.
lot.
A whole lot of people in this area don't want to see you do good. I will say that, and
They
that's
want to
why
see you do good, but they don't want to see you do better.
they don't. No, I'm not even say that. I
Some
think
motherfuckers
most
want to see
people. And I'm gonna say most of them. The same people that we smile at every day may not want to see us succeed. Because they probably wish they were in our situation and they're not. And I've witnessed that a lot. That's why I don't come out too much anymore, because of situations that happened to me and everything. And I'm like, wow, how can it happen to me? And I know a whole lot of people always say, why does this happen to me? And I always say that, I'm like, why would somebody want to do something to me like this?
Yeah.
And that gets to personal levels about other things. And I have no problem talking about anything. There's just so many haters here that don't want to see you succeed. I will say that.
Exactly.
no.
It's always, it's definitely here. It's
And
definitely
then
here.
you have this whole lot of negativity here. But when they're in your face, oh, you my man,
Oh,
you my man. Yeah. And then as soon as they get out, they stab you in your back and everything.
They talk that bullshit. And they see you an hour from there. Hey, what's up?
And that's why I don't. Man, a whole lot y'all know I don't fuck with too many people, and I don't even care.
No, I totally agree with that. I told you, it's a lot of people out here, and that's kind of like, for real, that's why, a lot of people probably can't get nowhere because of that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, meaning, get nowhere, meaning like, people try to go in their own, explore other things, businesses and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And there ain't no unity.
What they're doing is basically
It's competition.
Because what happens is once you tell a person your idea, they're gonna try to do it with somebody else,
Right.
and then you be like, what's just going on? That's why I don't let a person know what I'm trying to do, because of situational things.
They still,
Yeah.
And they steal your ideas too, like you said.
They steal ideas, and then they act like they came up with it. And I'm like, yeah, for real. That's why, like, if you all see people that think they know me or whatever, I don't know. I mean, I know people. I know a lot of people, but I probably don't even know half the people's names that speak to me.
Right.
And they probably come to my brother and say, man, what's up with your brother? What's up with your brother, man? Is he stuck up or something?
Yeah,
I'm not
because
stuck up, but like,
what's up?
Yeah, what's up? Because I've been.
They know the
I've
basketball
gone through-
Charles. They don't
I've
know
been
the real
they don't know the
Charles.
real Charles. I've gone through things. My situation in Boston, also my situation 7 years ago, and everybody know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's a situation that changes your life.
Yeah, we had an asshole that came on our
Get
line one day. Guy named Mark something Percento.
Yeah, that
I
motherfucker.
don't know who he was.
I had to leave that
He
Get him.
talked bad about you, JT, and Zoe. So we got him off our line real quick. I don't even know who the guy is.
Don't get him
man.
off the line. It's just
It's a white guy that was straight hating.
You can't worry
I
about.
don't even know if he went to Georgetown or what.
You can't even worry about.
No, we wasn't worried
That's gonna
about
happen.
it. We
Keep
wasn't
moving.
worried about it.
Keep
We
moving
just got
because-
him off our line.
But
Yeah.
keep on.
No. People got at him before we even had a chance to get
Yeah, no
out.
bullshit.
Hilarious.
Yeah. The people that know you or fans of you went at him before we even had a chance, man. It was funny.
But the one thing I can do, me knowing my brother, he don't trip off that shit.
No, he don't. He does
Because
not.
I know me. I'm not worried about anybody. I don't seek approval of me, man.
Yeah.
I don't care about what anybody thinks about me.
Yeah, man.
Now I know
You can't worry about nothing.
the people that know me, they know what type of person I am. They know what type of character I have. Now, have I made mistakes in my life? Yes.
We all.
Now, y'all tell me one person y'all don't know made a mistake in their life. Can y'all tell me?
You can.
And for sake of whoever, I bet he made mistakes too.
Yeah, fuck him.
No, it's okay. I mean, but my thing is, you don't know. You don't know what's going on. He might be with a Trump situation. You never know.
Let it blow up. Let it blow up. Fuck you, white boy.
We done. Nah.
Man, cut this off. Cut this short.
Nah, man, because he was
It
carrying a
don't
race
matter.
car with
It don't
him,
matter.
man.
So y'all worry about everything a person say about you? They're not paying my bills.
I don't at all.
They're not paying my bills. I don't
Right.
care.
Because for one, speaking for myself, I'm too visual with stuff that's going on today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I go places. You know what I'm saying? I go to games, go out sometimes. So I can't worry about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna always run shit. Shit might call you and say, I done heard stories out, man. I heard you was up such and such, man. Y'all done had 100,000 drinks and y'all.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
that was in the house last night. Like, what the fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like where did you get that from? But then, it does take a while, you know what I'm saying, to really adjust to it. I'm just saying for me, to adjust to certain situations. Certain things that people say about you. It takes me a while to really be like, man, fuck that shit. I ain't worrying about that shit.
What
You know what I'm saying?
What a lot of people don't
Man,
understand
we
is
talk a lot
basketball
about
is
that shit.
what a lot of people don't understand is basketball is what we do. It's not who we are. So if somebody can figure that out, or they understand it, or they see it, they got to be around you to understand. Like, that's not who I thought he was.
That happened to me plenty of times.
It's what we do. It's not who we are. So to be around a person, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it doesn't matter. Then you'll understand, like, it's not what everybody gonna portray it to be.
Right.
Because all they gonna do is talk.
And that's what I got used to. Like, you know what I mean?
We gonna sit
I
right
can
here.
say 100,000 times, man. I done been places and seen people say, man, I seen your brother last night. Oh man, that motherfucker cool as shit, man. He looked out for me. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? But them probably the same people sometimes had different negative thoughts in their mind. Like, this motherfucker a bad person.
And we all the same people.
Exactly.
They don't know me.
But no, that's
the point.
If I go
That's what we
somewhere-
do. That's what I'm saying.
I go somewhere, people. It was like a couple weeks ago. I went to Copper Canyon. A dude was talking across the bar, talking about he played against Curt Smith and Charles Smith. So I let him I let him talk like 30 minutes. So then he came over to me, my boy News or whoever it was. I don't know. What it was. They always do it, but I don't say nothing. But then at the end, I said, man, if I ever play against y'all, I fried your ass. All that.
I don't know the fuck.
I don't know where you I said, what school you go to? You don't want to tell me the school.
He said something to him.
No, I was talking to him the whole time. Not saying I'm Charles Smith or anything. We talking about Curt Smith and Charles Smith. He played against Curt Smith and Charles. I get that all the time, though.
He burned his own battery out.
I get a president. No. I say somebody say my brother's Curt, and they just talk. Say, yeah, his brother Charles. Don't even know they talking to me.
Right.
They don't know they talking to me.
Good.
But me, I don't even trip off of it.
And you just listen.
I listen.
But you know what I do
and then-
sometimes? Sometimes I listen so I can hear. I let them, you know what I'm saying, just talk for a minute, just to hear what they say,
I let them talk the whole time. Man.
and then boom, you just like, look, man, cut this bullshit out. You don't know what the fuck.
But
you're
you
talking
also
about.
you also want to see how far they're gonna go with it.
Right, no, right. Where are you going with?
Where your story going?
Right.
But
Once
it's
you see
funny-
what
yeah, it's funny how
No,
they
they say
say
he
that,
fried
man.
both of us.
The dude said he.
That shit,
I
this
don't-
stuff funny, man.
They fried you.
That's when you know you good.
They fried you.
Hey, Chase, that's when you know when you good.
if they talking about you.
Yeah.
You sitting right there.
Yeah.
I done heard these conversations before, and I'm literally, but they're not talking to me. So it's y'all two talking, but they talking about you.
Then they might go
They
tell
talking
somebody
about John
else.
Turner.
Oh
Right.
yeah, man, I seen him out there.
Yeah, I already know.
All right, I'm listening.
Like
Sometimes.
when my man hit me early in the morning, he ain't
Oh.
talking about
Hey,
I'm about to leave.
I never hit him. I never hit him.
Everything
I'm about to leave. I'm about to leave.
I never hit him.
I'm vegan, man. I'm vegan.
I never hit Becky. I never hit Becky. I never hit Becky.
We was having a conversation, man.
Red Fox over there tripping, man.
That's what they call.
Y'all trouble, man.
Nah. When
What time was
my
it?
man Ed called me in the morning, we not talking about no basketball situations, yo.
Everything in the
We
morning.
talking about life.
What y'all talking about?
Sweat
talking about
the
life.
hold on, no, let me cut you off. Let me cut you off. Sweatsuit Bill, what the fuck do you mean? He said, I'll try Smitty. Sweat wants some of you, man.
Tell Sweat go work out an 8-footer from Montreal, Canada.
This what y'all doing over here, man?
This was going on over here.
Smitty Jones, these niggas lunching, Smitty Jones.
Sweat lunching.
You drinking wine?
Nah, I don't
You know?
Sweat want to be on one. Nah, but real talk, man. When I talk to Boone, it's different times, man. Anytime we need to talk about certain situations that we're going through, it's not all about basketball, man. That's what people don't understand. It's not about basketball. It's like, bro, what's up with this?
Charlie, one of them damn vegan, Rock. He
I'm
just
going
supporting
through
you.
this. No, I am. I ate all fish all week, Rock. You
That
doing, I'm
nigga,
doing good,
that
Rock.
niggas had 20 wings, man.
No way, Rock.
Hey, yo, Charlie Moore here lunching, man.
Hey, Rock, how Dunbar look today?
ACN, man, ACN. Hey, yo, he here lunching, man.
Nah, man, we talk about real stuff, man, and it's real, man, and I appreciate that. But this guy right here, man, this is he the reason I went to Georgetown.
That
I
bad.
tell you that.
That
He
bad.
the reason I went to Georgetown.
Nah, that's what's up, though.
Nah, cause he went up there, he made a statement, man, for the area guys here, man,
Fuck yeah.
especially from around our neighborhood, man.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
He did it
sometimes.
big. People don't understand what he did. He went from Olympics, NBA, overseas, and did all that, man. They don't understand that. And he got a degree, man.
No doubt.
A lot of people can't say that. I don't know. I can't name 5 people from this area that did that. Maybe 3.
Believe
He doesn't get enough props, man. 'Cause he lay low. He chill. Man, people don't understand. You got a lot of haters out here, like we said.
But I'm gonna tell you some funny shit though. This some fun, and this is why I be trying to tell Chase all the time. The difference, you know, we always spend time on the show talking about different eras, right? You know, who you playing next day of the Herb Bowl, who you playing against, and all that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking this because you know because we got Smith on the show and Speedy Jones tuning in and making certain comments that we definitely appreciate. I knew, and Mark Tillman, I gotta give him his props. Back in that day, when we played against them names, who motherfuckers wanted to come and see and do this and that was getting these 40s and 50s. Smith, Speedy Jones, and Mark wasn't having that shit.
Nah, lock that shit down.
Yeah, and they took pride in that. It wasn't no buddy system,
Nah.
none of that shit. And we was walking out there with the duck, with the duck.
Lock it down.
You know what I'm saying? And getting to my question, Smith,
It made
somebody
you-
want to know who was the toughest guard you played against in college?
College.
Yeah.
I would probably say Dana Burrows.
Woo! Good name.
Dana Burrows
Good
tough.
name, man.
Oh, bro, because the reason he's saying that,
He
I know people
control that whole
people
offense.
people would probably think I would say Chris Jackson, but I only played against him one time.
Yeah.
And
I got a funny.
But me, the
thing.
reason why I'm saying Dana Burrows, I played against him 2 times a year,
Maybe
sometimes
3.
3,
Yeah.
and in the Big East.
Yeah,
And he could shoot.
he was tough.
He was quick.
Yeah, he was
so
tough.
he could shoot from anywhere and he was quick. So that's probably
Hey.
the toughest guard I played against in college.
The funniest thing, I had a game, right? Y'all played LSU.
Chris Jackson
LSU.
James.
You bust their ass.
Oh yeah, but everybody think.
But listen, when the guy said, "What do you think about Chris Jackson?" You said, "What do you think about me? I'm seeing it. I don't care about no Chris Jackson."
You said 24, 26, I had
Yeah,
32.
you said,
they niggas at the buzzer. I'm not
That's the
sure
first time you really spoke out. Like,
yeah, I mean,
hey, who the fuck
he was a good player, but like he gave me a nice crossover in that game. That's all. I mean, okay, he gave me a nice crossover. It's like
and you played him in his hometown.
Now you think about when I did my little time in Boston, and when I came to the coalition and Pep hit me with a nice crossover. Okay, good defensive players gonna get hit.
Yeah.
You know, with a crossover at times. Good block shot. Good people that block shot, they can get dunked on a lot because they travel. Man, I don't trip off of that. If that's gonna be the daggone
limelight,
that's so be it. But what happened in that daggone game when Pep hit me with his crossover, everybody all the hoop. At the end of the game, you got to steal and hit a shot at the buzzer.
Yeah.
You know, it was like a coming home thing. That's when I got when I just gotten out. That was my first time playing in the game, and it was a great feeling.
Yeah, that was.
But then what happened was, I will tell you this too. Even though my brother's not a damn defensive player, I'd have pepped him with that crossover. My brother said, "Nah, fuck that. I got it." Yeah. And then you said that.
It made you mad.
He wasn't.
I wasn't used to it. I wasn't used to it. He got me.
You were just coming home.
And after that, I just come home.
He's what you should have. Because when he went in, that DC Cross wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't. He gave me way.
That DC Cross wasn't no homo.
And he got mad. He got mad because he didn't because Pep hit me across the 3. So. And he don't play no defense, so that day he get
Oh, no, I play some defense.
He played post defense.
I got one question.
Defensive player of the year.
Oh, wait.
No,
For that question, he played post defense. Somebody tried posting
Nah,
up.
man, he's a hell of a defender, man.
Defensive player of the year.
Post defense.
He can defend, man.
Defensive
Y'all
player of the
can't
year.
name. Y'all can't name.
He might defend.
No, I don't get fried.
man.
You play post defense.
I don't get fried.
You only played the third best
Jeff
team.
Baxter will never fry me. at the age of 50. At the age of 50. Jeff Baxter would never fry. That's Jeff, my man. I'm just fucking with you,
Are
Jeff.
you asking for?
Well, they say you fried him though, Jeff.
Are you asking for?
Nah.
Jeff, chime in. On everything I love.
They say you fried him, Jeff.
My goodness, Lonnie Baxter,
right,
when I
quick
see
shout
you. These niggas, I swear to God.
Miss Coleman, mwah, love you, baby. Yeah. And give a shout out.
Man, Mo, you real.
Yeah, man, you need to shut up.
Nah, I lost today. That's why he told me shut up.
Yeah, you lost.
I lost too.
You lost bad. You ain't losing
Nah,
the
they fucked us
buzzer.
up.
And then what we want for everybody tomorrow, man, come in, let the coalition and check that whole situation out. 4 or 5 games.
6 games.
And then everybody hit the Kenner League tomorrow, man. You got my team against my brother team. We coaching, we ain't playing. You got some nice youngers on both teams. That's at 340. Make sure y'all come on and support that because we're going to beat their ass. Them side motherfuckers he got.
Y'all coaching against each other?
Yeah, tomorrow at 340 at the Kenner.
Hey, well, give us
Hey,
some.
we got-
Team. I'm glad I played.
We got to start on time.
Experience.
so we gotta start on time.
overseas, man. Talk about your overseas stuff too, man.
Overseas is a difficult place to play if you're not well-rounded. If you're not a sound person, it's not for everybody. Overseas is not for everybody because most of the people that played in the NBA and they expect the same thing overseas, they probably would not last a day.
And let me cut you off. And y'all motherfuckers out there keep saying y'all play overseas. Stop fucking lying.
Yeah, you on a fucking 10-day
I
contract.
play overseas. And y'all motherfuckers be going to the motherfucking California for 3 weeks hiding and shit. Some of y'all over it and all that dumb shit.
If you
Stop
don't,
lying to
if you don't cross the pond,
Yeah,
you
stop
have
lying
never
to
been
the
overseas. And I'm talking about
y'all.
South America, Mexico, shit like that.
Yeah,
That's not overseas. You went down the street.
What's the toughest place you played overseas?
In terms of what? It all depends on
Competition.
different conditions. Well, I've always played in the
You was always an A-League.
Jake Butler. Say them 2 motherfuckers aside, Jake.
I played in Italy, Greece, Spain, Yugoslavia.
Woo.
So all of them are like top notch
Yeah.
played.
also Lithuanian.
That's when you got your earrings, man. Your ears pierced and you can slide. Remember he came out with the bald head with the ears pierced, man. We was like, what the fuck?
I need to give me some of my cup, man.
Remember he came back with this. I was like, what the fuck?
I remember he came home with the bag too.
Miss Diane was like, what the fuck?
Oh man, but no, it's tough.
My man Dwight Stewart.
Because what happens is overseas you're not used to the different dialogue, the language. It's tough if you haven't been there. Yeah. You have a whole lot of people thinking that you're just going to play in the NBA. Everybody's not. The NBA is not for everybody.
That wound mean though.
So what's your mindset when you
that wound is mean over there.
You get money.
You have to be able to deal with any and every situation possible over there because you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, that wound is mean.
What they do overseas is if you're not playing good in one game, you might get cut.
You might get cut, yeah.
They might have a person in practice before you have a good game. And I remember one day, and I was the man on the team. I'm doing it over there. When you change coaches, coach didn't like me, and that goes along with every coaches. If you have a different coach, it's different for everybody. What may be good for you may not be good for the next person.
Yeah.
And I was in the plane. My buddy called me, and they said, "Man, they trying to cut you." My buddy came. Matter of fact, this is crazy because they cut him for JT, and I think because JT's buddy was coaching us, and the JT boy, and I remember before JT got, man, he said, "Man, you better play your game." Cause we played against the #1 team too. He said, "If you don't play good, man, they cutting you, man." Yeah, I got like 40 that game. They ain't cut me, so
but you know what's funny you say that though, right? I always tell him, right?
You know how it is. You already know.
No, when I tell him all the time, right? When I tell him all the time, right?
You on a weekly timeline.
I can't remember who it was. I say, damn, somebody went overseas. I said he came back because he ain't like it. Smith said that motherfucker line, he got cut.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And no, I'm just saying like
No name.
Just how motherfuckers come back with stories.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't like it over there.
You know what I'm saying?
But I get it because I done seen the whole situation play out where it's a nigga who might be playing well, and then all of a sudden he have a bad game.
Mm-hmm.
Then he have a bad game after the bad game, like another one, and then he on the
somebody's coming out.
He on the chopping block. Well, we talking about this pause.
So they're gonna blame it on Americans off the break.
Yeah, he just lunched out.
Somebody coming in.
Somebody's coming to practice.
Okay, there you go.
No.
Be a little more specific.
Somebody on the radar. We looking to sign another player. We looking to sign another player. Literally, it takes 2 to 3 games before. All right.
It all depends on the coach too.
Yeah, that too.
May take one.
If the coach leave and the new coach don't like you, you done.
Man, I thought I talked slow. Man, you talk slow as shit.
Man, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you lost by 20 today.
How was it playing with Larry Bird,
It's my
man?
night.
I can't say
It's
yeah,
my night.
Larry, you played with Larry Bird and
Probably
Robert,
playing the same team.
playing the same team with Larry Bird.
Oh, man.
Was Kevin McHale still there?
Kevin Carroll, Robert Purse, Dennis Johnson.
Oh, man.
How was
4 Hall
that?
of Famers, right?
Yeah.
That's
Damn.
tough.
Talk about that a little bit.
It was a great situation. I got a chance to learn a lot from Larry Bird, but more so I learned more so from Dennis Johnson because that was the same position that I played. And being on the same team with Larry Bird was like being in a rock star band. Everywhere we went, it was crazy. It was crazy. You talking about at the airports, we have thousands of people. In the daggone hotels, we have thousands of people. We go out, we have thousands of people. And it was a situation before I got in my incident with Larry Bird and Kevin Carroll, both of them told me, and they were fighting, they loved me. They loved me to death. And they said, man, they just called me Charlie Max because I used to play defense real hard. I played real hard in practice and everything. And both of them, they were fighting over, so when I get a general manager job, Charlie's coming with me. That's what Larry Bird said. Kevin Carroll said, no, Charlie's coming with me. But I'll tell you who's my brother's biggest fan. He doesn't even know this. Larry Bird was his biggest fan because Larry Bird played in the same conference with Missouri
Valley.
He kept on telling. He said, "Man, your brother is bad."
Missouri Valley Conference, man.
And I think I told my brother a long time ago about that. And
Larry Bird is a big advocate of my brother. And today, if I were to see him, I know when we talk about Boston, we always talk about color and everything. And I think the average person that lives there says prejudice, or the average black person that lives there. And I hate to get into black and white and everything, but it is what it is. They don't like Boston. But I tell you this, and they say that Boston Celtics is a racist basketball organization. Not at all. It's the best organization that I've ever played for, even though I've only played with 2 NBA teams, but I wouldn't trade that experience for anything. Being on the same team with them guys, because they've looked out for me, and I know the only reason why I went to Minnesota is because Kevin McHale was the general manager. Kevin Garnett's first year. And I know that's why. I know that's why I went to Minnesota. Because they knew the
feedback on what he said. Like he said, once he get in a situation,
So that CBA was easy to you.
That was not. Really, that was not.
He was fine.
Yeah, I know.
He was fine.
And I heard y'all have funny situations. I think it's got a little more serious than anything, but I'm glad to be on here. It's nice and everything.
Man, all the time.
Because, hey, no, really, it is. It is
we know
a
how to
situation.
carry it, man. Much respect.
But that's what's
to you,
so
man.
crazy. It's funny you said it because the very first fucking show, I'm pretty sure you remember that. Me and JB, James Bryson.
Yeah, I remember that.
And Smith came downstairs and said, man, y'all should do this shit every week.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Just to keep people going with, you know what I'm saying, keeping relevant to the stories, and that's why I commend all our guests with Bootney, Mike Gill, from the Dirk Paynes, the Tyrone Jones, the John Turners. Like, we ain't talking about no average motherfuckers that didn't came here and shared certain stories, you know what I'm saying? So we talking about a movement that, and it's a lot more people to come on the show.
Everybody got a story.
Exactly.
And,
So I'm saying
Everybody's story is different. So
Dunky Bonds, Stacey Robb, Stacey funny ass. You know what I'm saying?
Our show has grown.
Right.
As it's going, we learning how to do different things.
The Victor. I mean, special shout to Victor.
That went viral.
To actually just come on from a situation.
That was special.
2 days before the show, and then like
We had 3 hours.
like it was with no hesitation, in support from guys like Dave Vanderpool, Stand in Touch.
This show right here,
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like the Troy Weavers. You know what I'm saying? The Curtis Malones in this situation, and they're still supporting, things we're doing as far as this show. You know what I'm saying? But the thing that I really truly like about the show, man, once we go somewhere, man, like I go to a game, that's the first thing people talk about, man. That I saw the show last night.
Yeah.
Man, I be up late, you know what I'm saying, watching it. You know what I'm saying? And you got to our high school coaches, the Rob niggas, the Malcolm, the Coach Berg, all them come and share different little stories, man, about what's going on. Even to have Charlie Moore and Chase every week, like this our shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And to keep it going, we just trying to just go a long way with this shit, man. And my initial goal was really to get the local shit back. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, there's no disrespect to what's going on with the local basketball thing today, but my main goal is to get more people, man, that's from here involved in our show. Not only our show, but our movement with the Legend Coalition, Why Not Us Project. Yeah. Get these pro guys that's from here, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just to get them involved a little bit more, so we can do more positive things, because we not caught up in today's shit.
Nah,
and I think that we bring more to the real table about this shit.
People see this.
No doubt.
Like people you went to
Man,
school
world
with,
international,
I went to
man.
school with, Chase went
All
to
over the
school
country,
with.
all over the world.
Man, everybody.
You got your boy, like
they talk a lot about
Philip Gamble support.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He always chiming in. I mean, it's like people don't even know Kevin Scarborough, one of our biggest supporters. I mean, just when people make their certain night, just to say, man, I gotta watch this Red Cup tonight. You know what I'm saying? And for Rick to do a great job, just letting people know who gonna be on the show, they be ready.
Yeah.
What y'all talking about tonight? Or what y'all want to talk about
I
tonight?
haven't watched it much, but it's not just Rick. It's the three of you guys here that's also contributing to the success of the show as well.
No doubt. No doubt.
It's all three.
But from my motivation, you know how you got people that say, man, you need to be doing this or you need to be doing that. You still need somebody to be like, man, look, man, all this shit right here, man, what you gonna do? I got this and that. Let's get this shit done. You know what I'm saying? And that's my respect I have with Rick for all the shit he done. A lot of people bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We say, oh man, we gonna have a camp next week.
Right.
But then we don't talk about that shit.
Right.
The one thing I know what motherfucking Rick gonna do the next day. So look, man, I got the gym. I got the kids signed up and everything. So what day we doing this? I'm not good at that shit. I ain't gonna lie about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm telling you the fucking truth. You always gotta have somebody that's gonna be that next motherfucker to really do to get you like really serious about certain shit.
Because it turns your it changes your focus.
Yeah.
So even with the league, with the show, everything, especially with the league, like people don't understand. All we trying to do is just restore a basketball feeling that the city never had before. People coming out to see y'all.
The city had it before. Y'all revived it.
We're trying to restore the feeling that the city never had.
2018, we bringing it back, baby.
That's
2018.
So people understand that basketball didn't start with
it was 2 sessions, man.
14-year-olds and the parents.
Right. I think not.
It's not
So
like
now you got kids coming in the gym watching their dads play.
Right.
Now they like,
Dad, you sorry to them up.
and then soon as Stacy called Dad name on the mic, he did this and he did that, and the kid like this.
Right.
Okay. He said, all right, Dad might not have been that bad because he made a layup. That's the whole point. We just trying to restore feeling.
No, that's crazy too.
That's it.
With Dougie Vaughn said something when he came on the show that had to mean a lot to a lot of people that from he reached out to. But not only that, to people that don't know Dougie.
Yeah.
When he made that statement and said his reason for getting himself together at Cornell University, Ivy School, he said, man, I didn't want to come home and disappoint y'all with no degree. When he's and I'm speaking for myself personally, and I know Smith know Dougie, Charlie know Dougie. For him to say that, and as much as man, we see Dougie playing the court, Dougie was a bad motherfucker, and for him to say he was doing that shit for us, and he ain't want us to look at him different.
Yeah.
To get a degree from Cornell University,
ran a free camp.
Do you know how much that shit meant to me as being a Dougie Vaughn fan, watching him play?
We had the conversation.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
And I never knew that.
And he threw free camps for years, like no money, nothing. Like you don't need nothing to show up. And Big M, like that shit right there is that's crazy. And that's the thing I don't get. And I'm gonna get on this topic for a brief moment, real quick, before we close out. All y'all so-called DMV pros and all that shit that's out there and doing what y'all doing and making all this money, man. Throw some clinics and camps, man. Yeah. I mean, have trust in certain guys, man, to say that shit it's gonna succeed. Just show up and speak to the kids for a minute, because they were in that situation before.
Too many, man.
And right, we are dominating NBA and NFL right now.
The draft.
Yeah,
we dominating the draft.
Yeah.
All it takes is for a consistent presence when you
contact us, man. Let us know what we need to do, man. Contact us. Let we know what we need to do, man.
A consistent presence says something else. That's it.
No.
So
what happens?
No, I'm gonna say this also because I just think in your era and playing basketball, Smith. Like as far as, and I'm not really speaking from a brother standpoint, because I've been around so many people that you know that met you through me, or whatever, doing vice versa. What I'm saying is the things that you've done for people that are just around the area. I mean, like in a situation where y'all wasn't making that type of money that these motherfuckers making right now, but at the same time, y'all was still doing positive things for nothing. Like you on the show, man, I can work motherfuckers out for nothing.
Yeah.
That's because that's where your heart at. You see what I'm saying? But I'm just saying these motherfuckers from here right now, I don't give a fuck how they take what I'm saying, because it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers in that motherfucking situation need to start doing more for these kids, man.
Yeah.
That shit is the bottom fucking line.
Well, you got to also realize that we have done so much for the kids that you're talking about, because, and they're in situations, and you have one of their advisors advising them not to do certain things.
Exactly.
Right.
Because, and I would say they are.
People control them too much.
They are, because.
So you
all of us have.
what you say to your advisor?
Hear me out first. Hear me out. Well, me, I'm not no highly drafted person. I didn't get drafted, so I mean, I'm not gonna tell him anything. What the hell I'm gonna tell him? I'm not Michael Jordan. I'm Kobe Bryant and LeBron James. I'm not them. I'm the low man on the totem pole. And that's what I do. I can try to help out. But like after we get off air, I'm gonna talk to y'all about something, because everybody don't need to know anything. Because I tell y'all, a whole lot of people steal your ideas. So that's why I'm not gonna get to that. But we have top-notch athletes in this town, in this city alone. You can just say they're on PG County. You don't have to say DC. So many people have signed big contracts, and some of them don't do justice for the community that they were raised in, because they listen to other people in different cultures and everything, controlling their assets. And the ones that really help them out, like y'all more so than me, y'all coach these guys and everything, and then when you can't go ask them to get a hotel for a kid, to sponsor one kid for a hotel or something, right? Because they say, oh, they got to know. This was their thing is, well, let me talk to my financial advisor. I mean, financial advisor, it costs $100. Yeah. Why you need
Who the
that?
fuck got
But
financial?
a whole lot of people are like that. And then it's been so many times that you and I'm gonna say you, Curt, my brother, and I have hooked so many people up with so many different people and they have really not succeeded off of the people that we introduced them to. I'm not one to ask for any feedback. I don't need any feedback. I don't need any what do you call it, the kickback. I don't need it. I don't need any kickback. But sometimes you say, look, let's check this out, because you introduced them. Let's try to work this out.
Right.
But we're not business minded here, because we're so used to trying to step on each other's toes and do our own fucking thing.
Yeah.
And then we're not worried about the person that hooked them up with certain things. That's all.
Yeah.
And we can close this show however y'all want to close it. I don't know how y'all
You can close it.
But
I think we talking some real shit.
And everything. I'm always talking real shit. The person doesn't have to.
You got to go catch Michael Jackson and bump some knees.
Okay. Cool.
They say you got to.
Then I might get cut. I might get cut. I will say that this is my first time on, and I really appreciate everything. I thank the listeners and everything for even tuning in, and thank you all, Red Cup Hour, for inviting me here, and I really enjoyed myself.
The invite was automatic.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
First
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the invite was automatic. We wasn't even worried about that.
Man. Long overdue.
You know what I'm saying?
You're a legend, man.
No, I know all y'all hear. I keep on hearing how funny it is. I know this wasn't no funny episode, but it's probably giving people some knowledge. That's about it.
It wasn't funny. That was your fault.
Yeah.
It was great.
It's dope, man. It's knowledge.
It's not being funny,
knowledge, man.
What's funny was Jeff Baxter fried your ass. That's what's funny. That's what's funny. No bullshit. We will try to come out, man, and support the Legend Coalition tomorrow. First game at 10:30, right?
Yeah.
And then make your way to Kinley tomorrow, man. Lil Brogan's Big Bro and Colt. We gonna see who got the most knowledge tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Curl top 5 next week.
But but thanks for everybody chiming in, man. And everything is cool. Hey, Rock, I'm gonna call you in a minute, Rock.
Hey, Rock, I'm Veggie, baby.
All right, yeah.